6:43, turning 6:44 right now. And yesterday, Emily and I were there as the jurors revealed their top 5 ArtPrize choices in each of the categories, the jury categories. And in an effort to continue broadening the discussion between the public and expert opinions, obviously, ArtPrize has changed the course of voting slightly. Here to talk about the short list and some of the voting changes is the Director of Communications for ArtPrize, Todd Herring. Thanks for coming in to talk about that.
Yeah, glad to be here.
Let's start off with the short list, though. What'd you think of it? I mean, they revealed their choices here. Were you excited about what they picked?
Very excited. You know, what the jurors do is they bring a level of art criticism to the event that in the past, you know, 2011, the awards that they would do, they would announce them at the very end of the event, and it gave people not much of a chance to actually consider their choices and thoughts. So we introduced the shortlist event in 2012 so that we could see what's on the jurors' minds, see what's relevant in the contemporary art world, and accept it or reject it.
Yeah, and it certainly has made it a lot more interesting too, because now you have these expert opinions versus the public vote, and you have this really interesting dichotomy that's going on here. Let's talk about the changes though in the prize format, because now this year for the first time, those 20, they're going to be 20 that could possibly, they're the only ones that can win that $200,000 prize, right?
Correct, yeah. So we have the jury grand prize and the public vote grand prize, each at $200,000, and there's going to be 20 finalists in each side. And the 20 finalists in the public side are going to be announced this Sunday at the final 20 announcement. We already have our final 20 from the jurors. And yeah, so it'll narrow down to 40 finalists that'll be up in the running of for $400,000. That is, unless there's some overlap, which you know, that's the exciting thing too, is thinking about where the you know, jurors' choice and the public opinion might cross over. And
if they do that, that artist could win $400,000, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
And that's kind of amazing. Nearly $500,000 is up for grabs here for possibly one artist.
Yeah, it's the world's largest art prize for a reason.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Let's talk about this weather, though. Terry and Matt this morning looking at that 8-day forecast here, and we're looking at the weather making a big change. We've had incredible weather leading up until now. It's going to get cooler. Are you worried about the size of crowds and the number of people that are going to come down?
Boy, I hope so. I mean, some of the crowds were so thick this past weekend that, you know, at times it might have been a little bit difficult to view the art. And, you know, contemporary art in general is something that should be sort of savored and enjoyed, and you should take your time with it. And sometimes the massive crowds can be, you know, a bit of a stumbling block to it. And I love wearing a scarf, and I couldn't wear a scarf all last week. It was kind of terrible. So I'm looking forward a little bit to the cool weather.
I can feel you on that one. My wife has some boots that she's been wanting to break out for a long time now. This warm weather's really been hampering that effort. Yeah. Well, so maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens here. It might actually be better for art viewing is what you're getting at here, because you might be able to spend a little more time with the artwork when you do.
Yeah, a rainy day at ArtPrize is, there's certain people that love a rainy day at ArtPrize. It's one of their favorite things is to have the umbrella and the raincoat and go from venue to venue and skip the crowds, and yeah, just have that really great experience with all of the art and artists.
All right, fantastic stuff. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. And you can see the jurors' picks at woodtv.com right now. You can go through all of those and make your own decisions about this, and also use it to maybe make a list of the places you need to go. Todd Herring with ArtPrize. We appreciate your time. It is now